Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Bishop. It's a Tier 5 British SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Tundra and it's under the command of Guji72, and just behind him is another Bishop. Well, this Arty was built on the hull of a Valentine tank, and it wasn't a very good design actually, because the gun couldn't elevate that far, which kind of limited its range. It's a 4.5 inch howitzer, which is 114.3mm, capable of 450 alpha and penetrates 28mm of armour. But what's really good about this Arty is the fact that it can fire incredibly accurately. Short range, but very, very accurate indeed. And it looks like that Chaffee is getting a little too close, and so yep, we're aiming into the village, the miners' village, just in case that Chaffee shows up. Well, we've got a T-34 guarding the exit, so if he decides to get too close, we should be able to hit him. Okay, well, we might be able to get shots on that type T-34 from here, so we won't have to move very much further. Rounds out on the type, right onto his engine deck, 191 hit points. One more shot should finish him off. And we don't need to worry because the other Bishop got him. Okay, we've got that KV-1. The one we saw a while ago. He was actually just too far away. Guji fires around in and beautifully timed hits the KV-1. Trying to get another shot. It's difficult. He's too close to that cliff edge, which makes it very difficult to get a shot on him. But there is another tank turning up any second, and he might try to park alongside the KV-1. If he does, Guji might be able to get another round into him. Guji's adjusting his position. There's the Chaffee, finally turned up, and the other tank was a Cromwell B. Unfortunately, the Chaffee's decided to hide behind that house, and yeah, there's no splash on this tank, on this Arty. It really is diabolically bad, 2.22 meters. So you have to get a very near miss in order to get a hit, some damage from splash. And of course, there's no stun on this Arty either. He fires around in, oh, wipes him out! He had taken some damage beforehand, but it was only 44 hit points, but it was a very good shot. And that Cromwell B is at maximum range, firing around in. He just took a hit from one of our teammates, the M4A3 Super Jumbo, E2 Super Jumbo, and there's some trees falling down just a little further off, so I think there's another tank behind the Cromwell. Either that or the Cromwell pulled away. Okay, there's the Super Jumbo from the enemy team engaging our one, trying to get a shot, going for the VK, rounds out, direct hit on the VK for 165. Can he get another shot on the Super Jumbo? Cromwell's getting close. Reload time is very quick actually on this Arty. It's about just under 9 seconds. Lining up a shot. Fires one in, but unfortunately the Cromwell stopped suddenly. I think he kind of knew that if he tried to move up, he was going to get hit. Probably knew that there was Bishops at work. Okay, lining up another shot. And oh, narrow miss again. But here comes that VK3001P. Almost loaded. And good hit. Solid hit on the VK. But he is very close. And I'm pretty sure that Cromwell knows that there's guys here, but he can't see us at the moment, so that's why he doesn't realise how close we are. Going for the Cromwell. Just got hit. Now he's been hit again. 218. The VK's still there, but we just can't see him. Here he comes. Loaded. Takes out the Cromwell. And the VK goes down, but were we spotted? I don't think so. I don't think he got close enough to actually auto-detect. Now the scores are even at the moment, 6-all. Now, is he going to have a go at that T1? No, he doesn't need to. Well, that Super Jumbo is in the pass, so we can possibly take him out now. Dialing in. Go for it. Marks the ground. Fires around it. Gets a nice hit. And now a Hellcat. Now, if you can land the shell in the cockpit of a Hellcat, you're wiping out altogether. And that's exactly what Guji's going to do. And I'm not sure if he actually did hit the gun or hit the turret, but that's a kill shot. Going for the Super Jumbo. Fires it in and no. Lands where he was. Not where he is. Now we've got some teammates moving in that direction, so if he does get spotted, Guji can take action. Mind you, he is backing away, and that the problem there is that that might increase his range and make it more difficult to hit him. Oh, now the other bishop just killed the Super Jumbo. He fired a round in and found the target. The only problem is that there's a Hellcat coming up onto the hill. So Guji's trying to aim for him. So's the other bishop. We're one up on the enemy now. Trying to get a shot on that Hellcat. It's difficult while he's moving around a lot. But he gets nailed. Well, there's two up on the enemy now. Guji's moving forward. If that 40 TP does spot the Stug, Guji can probably take action. And he has found him. Okay. He can dial in on that position. He's marked the target, and I'm pretty sure the other bishop's also going to have a go. Rounds out. Good hit. Now he just needs to get another one in. Oh, the Stug wasn't tracked. Guji's loading and fires another one in, but I think it was just a little too late. So he needs to get moving now. Now, the one good thing about the bishop is that it does actually shotgun rather well, and on top of being very accurate. I've actually taken out heavy tanks by shotgunning them with this thing. It's kind of in your face, you know. It's like big shell hits you right square in the smacker. It might not kill with the first shot, but the great thing is you can reload and shoot again very, very quickly. And if the enemy doesn't kill you with the first shot, well, you might get a second chance to kill him. When he's going after our Gorilla, we're lining up a shot on him. Oh, bit late, bit late. The Gorilla's on fire. Can we get a shot to kill the Stug? Oh, we got winged there. Now, where is he coming? Is he going to come over that rise? I think he might. The enemy bishop's been spotted by our Jagdpanzer, and there's the Stug. Now, does he change course? Yes, he does. So he's coming in this direction. We've got the company of our other bishop, and it looks like the enemy bishop's trying to hit us at the moment. Oh, there's the Stug. Can we turn quickly enough? Jagdpanzer's going after the enemy bishop. Is it this way? Oh, we just lost our teammate, but this is how it shotguns. Turn, face the enemy, and bam! Just like that. It is just so much fun. It's right in your face, bang, and you're gone. And even if it doesn't kill, as I say, you get another chance. Usually. Well, only 2 Arty left on the enemy team. A Gorilla and an M41 HMC. Okay, there they are. Going to aim. But where is the other one? The Gorilla. He must have gone south. Or he might be at the other end. He could be in the northeast corner of the map. Well, the trick here is actually to stay at the edges of the cap, not actually close to the rock. If you stay close to the rock, the most obvious place that the enemy is going to shoot for is this side here, because that's the one that they're going to think you're located in, hiding from whatever's on the hill. The Jagdpanzer is actually in the open, but there's a tree down over there, and that will make a good spot to hide against. Or right at the far edge in that bush there. And oh well, we've got 3 in the cap, so I expect that he will fire in at least one shot. And that's it, it's all over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's the first class tanker for Gucci72 in the Bishop. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9 in that one. And he also got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that battle overall. And yep, so let's have a look at team score. There you go, 1,690 hit points of damage. The next high score was the other Bishop, very tired, with 1,570. And after that, the M10 RBFM with 1,139. When it came to kills, it was very tired and the M10 both shared 4 kills. And we can see that Gucci managed to get 3, same as the Jagdpanzer 4 and the Stug Aus G. And when it came to base XP, it was that Bishop again. Yep, 948 for him, 781 for Gucci, 639 for the Jagdpanzer 4. He fired 20 rounds, got 11 direct hits, 0 penetrations but 15 splash, damage of 1,690 hit points, of which 1,127 were at more than 300 meters. And he received 1 hit, it was a penetration I'm afraid, yes, and 1 hit by way of splash damage, that was from the enemy Bishop. Damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 3, and 92 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 41 capture points while he was in the cap, and 22,387 credits, got 2686 from personal missions payout, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 19,179 credits. He received 781 base XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 1,562 altogether. So yes, a Bishop platoon. It was rather unusual, but it was fun. Very accurate Arty, but that Stug managed to outfox them and got round and took out very tired. But he certainly did a lot of damage during that game, so I'm sure he'd be happy that they won in the end. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.